Now I'm going to go ahead and call this part 2 of the meter pump. Went ahead and 3D designed the battery mount. I'm going to go ahead and test it with my black&decker 18 volts. So I have 3D modeled, and currently I'm sure you can hear the 3D printers printing right now. But I'm currently 3D printing the mount that's going to be mounting to the top part of this. So it should, here's the outlet hose right here, and the battery will mount right here. But this pump definitely runs a lot stronger with the 18 volts, and with that, and considering it's not rated for 18 volts, it's probably going to end up burning it up. So on the safe side, we're going to be using the buck converter to lower the voltage down to 12 volts. So let's go ahead and prepare this and test the voltage on it and adjust it. Alright, let's go ahead and test the voltage on the output. We're looking at about 5.2 volts. So it has a little adjustment screw right here. Let's go ahead and give that a turn. See if we can adjust it up to 12 volts. These don't seem like they're going to work because the max that it's going up to is 8.87 volts. Alright, so this currently isn't going to work. But let's go ahead and take a look at that pump again. And I was reading the side of this, and it says 6 amps at 13.6 volts DC. Now that is comparable to a car battery, or in this case a marine battery. Well, I'll risk the life of this pump directly off of a 18 volt, and I'll see how long I can run this just by using the 18 volt batteries directly. And I'd rather not do that, but you know, reasons, this is currently not going to work. Okay, so after the 3D printer gets done over here, which I have about 12 hours of print time on that 3D printer until it'll be done, so I won't know if it succeeds until the morning. So alright, good night, and I'll see you in the morning. Alright, well, that was minimal lifting on there and some cracking right here, so ooh, that was barely attached. I'm lucky that thing finished it all. Alright, looks like I need to adjust some more tolerances on that, and I'll probably end up having to order some PLA plastic instead of this ABS, but it's tight fit. And that's not coming off of here now, I'm sure. So the design idea is there. Just not a very good incorporation. Alright, some adjustments and some material changes, and I should be able to have a better result. Alright, attempt 2. I'm trying one piece at a time, and I'm printing them vertically instead. See how this turns out. Alright, I think we're past the most difficult part. Right there where the supports are. And now it's going more vertical rather than out sideways. So hopefully this should be going straight up the rest of the print. And cross my fingers it's not going to curl or crack. Well, looks like I got very lucky last night. It finished sometime this morning. Let's see. Alright. Lots of support. Alright, so the supports are removed. Let's go ahead and try the battery's fit. Now I went ahead and move this top piece out, that way it should slide in a lot easier now. Oh yeah, oh that's lovely. Now it looks like, because I sized this off of that file that I downloaded from Thingiverse, now it looks like it's a little bit longer than the battery, so I can easily adjust that. And it looks like that hole I put in here for the contacts needs to be widened just a little bit more. Let's see if the battery comes off easily. Easily enough. But yeah, this looks like it's gonna work. Mount it. Gonna need a little longer piece here. Alright, well, I mounted it on here. It's just above that. The hose will fit just fine. Take the battery off. It's looking decent like this. Alright, so since I decided to go ahead and print this vertically, the other piece is going to have to be vertically also. Just because I had lifting and split, lifting on the first try. So I'm going to print the next one vertically like this, and since it's going to be printed in this orientation, I can go ahead and change the back a little bit. Now I had it flat just so that it can print flat on the print bed, so I'm changing the orientation, so let's go ahead and put like a curve or something on this, make it a little more streamlined, a little better flow, as it were. So yeah, this project's coming along nice. Well, I didn't include any supports on this one, and this is a lot smaller than the battery mount itself, so hopefully this will print just as well as the other piece. Alright, well, slowly but surely, still seems to be working out just fine. Nothing like waking up in the morning to a successful 3D print. See what it looks like. Alright, well, I bet after she's bolts are tightened up, it'll look quite nice. Alright. Well, I'd call this project a success. Now, I've already tried looking online for, just this contact piece, but it all comes as one piece between here and the trigger. And that's about $25–30 for that part. So I'm going to try to figure out a reasonable way to make my connections right here. Now I'm currently finished with this portion of the project, but I am far from finished, and I hope you are too.